What's up, guys? That Really Ghost Guy here, and we are back playing Warframe. Now, we are on our third boss battle, and this is kind of interesting because I have never done this boss fight. Even though it is like the third or fourth boss fight you can do in the story, and I'll let you know why after Lotus talks. Alright. Alright. Easier said than done. Alright, so basically I believe this boss fight came out in update 13. I was looking through the wiki and I believe it said 13, maybe 13 dash something or point something. Look how creepy he is. What the heck? It's just laughs. What the It just runs away. Okay. So, yeah, like I said, I've never done this fight before. I've never done the Law of Retribution either. So, there's a few things I want to talk about before we get real into the boss fight. And I guess you have to fight him a couple times, and then he ends up in his terraframe? Okay. Alright, so Lotus is done talking. Sorry, I think I held out a little bit longer being silent because I was focusing, but anywho. I've never done the Law of Retribution. I did mention that in the past that is one thing that I am eager to get done, but at the moment I'm just trying to make sure I have everything squared away for the War Within. And that's one of the biggest things I want to talk about in this video is prepping for the War Within. Now, we all know well, I mean, the people that have been paying attention to the news know that you want to get your operator looking pretty and blah, 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 blah. We're all pretty aware of that. Oh my god, my Titania is pretty squishy, so this is probably not a good idea bringing her into here. But, with that said, the DE has given us a short list of, and oh my gosh, I say short list because it is too short. It is too short of a list for us to really have an idea of what we need to do before the War Within comes out, and I'm going to tell you why that is here in a second. Now, it did say that we want to get the Sedna Junction done, and there are a couple of prerequisite quests that need to get done as well. Now, oh my gosh, these ramparts are really making this a lot harder than it needs to be, for real. All right, so we're in here. Let me get my butterflies. That way I can tear these guys up. All right, he's dead. So basically, they told us those couple things that need to be done. Now, what they didn't mention is a lot of those quests. Yeah. A lot of those quests that they listed have prerequisites of their own. And if you look into all the prerequisites, including mastery rank as well as what it takes to get into these other quests, it almost seems like you have to do everything in the game. It feels like you have to kill every boss, you have to accomplish or reach every planet, and it's a little bit overwhelming, especially if you're a newer player and you've kind of been hyped about this, or you've been avoiding doing the junctions, or you have a couple quests left over that you never got done. And even myself, there were a couple quests that I didn't do that I needed to get done. And I don't want to say I mean, technically I'm a veteran player. Granted, I am not the most amazing OP, player or whatever. I'm not playing a lot of endgame because I'm just enjoying the game. So I've been here for a long time, and I've neglected to do some of the missions. Now, with the War Within, the prerequisites basically are going to force you to do a lot of things that you may not have done already. And granted, I'm glad they let us know, because it would have been a surprise, you know, later on if all of a sudden we can't do the War Within and no one knows why. That would have been a little bit discouraging, but it was a little bit short notice. So it's I don't know. I'm not too happy about that, but nah, you can only do so much, because like I said, in the last episode they've reworked the story so much that maybe they didn't know the requirements were going to be there until recently. So that is a possibility. I have a bomb on me and I need to get away from that. So there's Counselor Vahek right there, and I'm going to have to put some damage on him if I'm going to want to continue this mission. Oh boy. And I'm real low level. The reason why I took Titania in here too is because I want to talk about something else a little bit. And but let me just finish my thought real quick on the War Within. So I'm going to be going through doing as many junctions as I can, and doing as many bosses as I can, a lot of the little requirements for the junctions as I can. Now, I do have Sedna unlocked, but I feel like just having the planet unlocked is not enough. I feel like there's a lot of things that got left out, and part of me feels like I might not be able to do it when it shows up, and that's going to bother me a little bit. So I'm going to just try and get a lot done in these next few days. Hence the reason why you see me wearing the same thing as the last 3 assassination missions, because I'm going to be doing 2 to 3 videos a day. Well, I don't want to say video. Well, maybe videos. I don't know. I'm going to be doing a lot of content over the next few days to get as much done as I can, and whether they're worth making a video about or not, you know, if the opportunity arises, I'm going to make a video on it. If it's boring and just like a grindy thing, then I'm not going to bother. But let me know what you guys think about the sudden, relatively sudden prerequisites that have appeared for the War Within. What do you think about that? Does it bother you a little bit? I mean, I admit it bothers me a little bit. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. It's just, man, there's just a lot of things that I need to get done now. So that's gonna, however, allow me to get some more videos and content for you guys. So maybe it's a good thing. But I need to kill Vahek, whatever. But I don't think I'm going to accomplish it with this Titania, so I might have to come back with another Warframe. So maybe I'll cover all the loot drops on Vahek when I actually accomplish this assassination. But I do lastly want to talk about the last few quests that I have not accomplished, one being Titania. And I think, just for the sake of doing some content, I don't know for sure. It may not be out before the War Within comes out, because, like I said, there's a lot I need to be doing in order to prepare for that. But I want to do Titania's mission relatively soon. I don't really have a theme in mind for the Titania that I'm going to be receiving as a reward, but I'd like to get it just to have it, as well as I don't think it is a quest. I'm pretty sure it's not a quest that is required for the War Within. However, the fact that this is now a thing where some missions are, you know, it's been a thing for a little bit, but the fact that I'm behind in quests kind of bothers me. So the next, you know, you never know, the next mission after the War Within, you know, it might be a long ways off, but might require the Titania mission to be done. And if I don't have it done, then I got to go do that, and I don't know. So I'm gonna get that done at some point. Like I said, it may be after the War Within comes out, But I just want to give you guys a little bit of heads up of what to expect coming up on the channel. So that's a thing. Actually, speaking of, I don't have my screen up telling me the loot about Vahek, but okay. Okay, so she's kind of talking about Vahek. Now I know Vahek is has been kind of. Why did he take no damage? He just took no damage. Vahek is kind of the cause of a whole lot of bad stuff that has appeared in the game. I mean, you know, Vor is part of the center of that or whatever, but Vahek is has to do with the what is it called? The terra forming or whatever of Earth, and a whole lot of the Grineer bases. And he's not he's a counselor, so he's not like a military man. He's not like Vor or Sergeant Rock or any of them, but he's almost like a political figure that's started a whole lot of bad things in the universe. And I believe he's also partially the cause of the Infested. So that just kind of speaks on how bad Vahek really is. And supposedly, he really hates the Lotus. I don't know if he really, really hates the Tenno. I don't know if he's a whole big part of that. I mean, obviously he sounds pretty upset. But, oh, hi, Vahek. Let me do this again. Let's get up there and start taking some shots on him. There we go. Eventually he moves into his Terra frame, so I don't know how much this is really going to do for us by attacking him now. But I'm going to. Let me, like, melee attack him and stuff. Alright. I don't know, I don't think I'm really doing any damage. I know I want to be shooting his face. That's just because that's what the wiki told me. Never done this mission before. And it's not for beginners. We'll just put it that. I mean, it's probably a mid-tier assassination. I mean, he is rank 25, so I don't know. It is what it is. It looks like he just drained my energy. Huh. Maybe he didn't drain my energy, but maybe he did something. He did something. I wonder if toxic is bad for him. It looks like there's a toxic effect. Yeah, he's taking toxic damage. So that's kind of good to know. But I don't think I'm going to accomplish this mission. I've already revived twice. So let's get a full charge on the bow. I was just trying to get him some toxic damage attached to him, and we managed to do that a little bit. Let's go to the... Yep, see. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it up. Don't think I'm going to make it through here. We will try again eventually. Let's get the dual Toxicist on here. See how that... Oh my god, he just popped in. These stupid ramparts. I mean, there's got to be a better way of dealing with ramparts. I mean, granted, I could use my one ability or something ridiculous to get them, but... yeah, I'm not... So, oh well. I was expecting that. I was like, that rampart sitting there is going to get me killed, so... anyways, that was kind of a ranty video, so sorry about that. We will get into a mission taking Vahek down coming up here very, very shortly. I have no idea what I'm doing in this mission, to be honest with you. No idea. So, until next time when we take him down and I rant about some other stuff. I don't know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time. Blow! There is a possibility that the War Within is still a little ways out, which is, you know, whatever. There's a lot of anger going on, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know why people are angry. I mean, it's a little disappointing, but how?